debate permanently. We have Mr. Ryan Davis representing LeBron James, and we have Michael Jordan represented by Mr. Tony Baker. Both sides will present factual evidence that will help the jury determine who the GOAT is. I expect that both parties have done their homework and you will present your evidence accurately. The prosecution and the defense will have opening statements, then the battle will begin. We will end with closing arguments. Once it's completed, the jury of your peers will decide the verdict of this case. What are the rules in my court? There are no rules. Are we clear?
Yes.
Good. We will begin with Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Judge. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm here not to tell you why Michael Jordan isn't a great player. I think Michael Jordan is all-time great. Jump man. You know what I mean? Shoes, I got a ton of Jordans.
There you go.
Well, we should just start right there since Summer League has started. Okay, real quick. I don't mean to be a spoil sport. I've actually been known to be a spoil sport, but I don't want to be a spoil sport here. But let's, before we get here, we talk about what 22 years of covering Summer Leagues has taught me, and I'm sure you two guys as well.
You haven't covered for 22 years because I haven't seen you in a while.
That is actually correct. I haven't been there in about 6 years since pre-pandemic. You're right. But many years of Summer Leagues have taught me. And if you guys disagree with me, please step in. Number one, being good at Summer League is less relevant than being bad at Summer League.
Ding.
Okay. In other words, which by the way, sometimes you're good at Summer League and it is an indicator that you're going to be a dynamic or impact player in the NBA.
Donovan Mitchell, one of the best examples of that. Donovan Mitchell went to Summer League.
So good for them. And they went ahead and played the game. But China was like, look, no media availability.
Yes.
Players, coaches, nobody spoke.
It's just...
and the NBA acquiesced. Now, you and I said yesterday, we said that the NBA should jet. Like if China's treating you like that, tearing down the banners, the sponsors are pulling out of supporting the NBA in China, all of that, then get out.
Right. And, the media session, which is a part of the American game and the way we do business, I'm sorry, this is how we do it. We shouldn't have to acquiesce from that standpoint and change up. People have come as reporters, Chris. Companies have paid money for them to go cover this team. What do you mean we have no access? Right. I wish you would have told us that before we went.
Right.
And spent the money. Are you going to reimburse?
I know how absolutely ridiculous most of you people are at life. Like, the fact that a rumor about Andrew Wiggins, I don't know if it's true. I'm not here to confirm whether it's true or not. I really don't care. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you hear stuff like that and you care for like him and her, like, and their children, so I care from that perspective. But like, whether what y'all saying is true or not really like has no bearing on my life, nor does it have any bearing on y'all life. The fact that basketball, and I always say this on this podcast, like the fact that people are so bad at evaluating basketball that you start to run with someone's personal life to try to decide like why they're not together. Like, we damn good. Like, without Clay, like Clay and Steph together without me, they damn good. Like, me and Clay, like, we pretty good. Like, but you take one piece out and it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but when all three of us are together, that shit is heaven. Yeah. Like, it's a match made in heaven. But you take one piece out, any piece, like either one of us. Like, yes, Steph is who Steph is. I'm not saying I'm Steph or Clay Steph. Not saying that at all. Like, Steph Curry is who Steph Curry is. Klay Thompson is who he is. I am who I am. Like, not discredit, but you take one piece out. Like, either piece, it don't matter. It's not the same. Like, it don't go the same.
It's like ingredients. Yeah, it tastes different. You know what I mean? You need all of it to make the dish as it stands.
It was a thing from back home. Yeah. I remember it all started, I was in 6th grade. I always used to hoop at PE with the 8th graders. I remember I got into it with one of the 8th graders. Big dude. We ended up getting in a fight. And I beat him up. I've never told this story. I swear to God, I never told this story. I beat him up. He was an 8th grader, big dude. Beat him up. And the whole school was just like, oh, he got beat up like he was Debo. Everybody just stuck with it, calling me that after that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I promise God I never told that story. And it came from me getting in a fight with an 8th grader.
Yeah, that's
6 levels of massive NBA trades. And I'm using mostly the 21st century trades as a litmus test because I was really trying to figure out, has there been a crazier trade than this? Level 1, big deal, but we definitely had an inkling. So that's like Iverson to Denver, Carmelo to the Knicks, Chris Paul to the Clippers, even Kevin Love to the Cavs. Big deal, but we knew, we had a feeling, and it wasn't like massive, and we weren't going to be telling our grandkids where we heard the news. Kyrie to Boston, et cetera, et cetera. Level 2, big deal, immediately one-sided and stupid. So it's a trade, you maybe had an inkling, but then you see and you're like, wait, what? That's all they got? So that's like Vince Carter to the Jersey, T-Mac to the Rockets, Joe Johnson the Hawks, Harden to Houston's a great one for this. Gobert to the T-Wolves. They're like, wait, what? What happened? That's level 2. Level 3 is
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. All right, so we're doing something very different here on Sidebar. We are breaking down this legal paperwork we just got our hands on in real time. No prep. I'm literally looking at this right now. This is new paperwork that was just filed in connection with the arrest of Tyler James Robinson, the 22-year-old who is suspected of killing Charlie Kirk. Now, what do I have in my hands on? I have an affidavit of probable cause. I have an order from a judge denying him bail, and then a public safety assessment report. I'm going to break all of this down in real time. He hasn't been officially charged yet, but this is what he has been booked on. I want to bring on trial attorney Rich Schoenstein, who's going to break this down with me in real time. So we're both looking at this. Rich, good to see you. By the way, great background. Is that real or is that AI? I mean, it looks like really.
Yeah, no, this is my
23 out of 26 games. That's insane. Like,
well, the other thing is
he's invincible to me.
Yeah, and Phoenix actually needed him. So it's not only that he goes to Phoenix, but they had a big, they had somebody who has the ball, a mid-range guy, and they had kind of a chill. Devin Booker is a willing. I mean, like Devin can score 40 or 23. He's not very needy. So it's like what they needed was like a really talented guy with size, give them more length, because I don't think DeAndre Ayton qualifies as a great rim protector. You know, he's not like Giannis. That's just not what he is. He's just long. He runs the floor really well. So he really not only is a plug and play guy, but he's kind of what Phoenix needed, more length.